Welcome, fellow Clashers. Let's skip the fancy teasers and introductions. Yes, it is time for another Clash of Clans update, beginning with sneak peeks today. And as you may have already seen, a level 5 dragon is on the way, and that is one tough-looking dragon. There it is in the camps, and you can see, even from a distance, the spines on its back, the head, the profile, just more aggressive, and it's definitely going to be more effective. And hopefully, we will see it being used more on the battlefield at Town Hall 10. I feel like it has been one of the most underused troops at Town Hall 10. So it'll be interesting to see how we can get it back in the mix with air attacks, maybe with lava hounds, balloons, minions. Who knows what strategies will arise. Now, of course, we have seen in the past the popular Dragoon attack using dragons and balloons, and that's what we are going to get to see first. In order to watch that level 5 dragon in action, we're going to take a look at a developer mode account here with the level 5 dragons already active, and we'll see what happens as this attack gets underway. You can see we've got camps completely filled with level 5 dragons and max level balloons. Out to the search for opponents they go. And here comes an offer, 30 trophies right away. Boy, what I wouldn't give to see that every day. So we're going to go ahead and watch this attack. Of course, this is basically attacking your own village here, but we're just going to watch the level 5 dragons in action. Now watch this attack closely. You're going to want to pay attention. You can see some slight changes to the screen as far as the spells and the heroes. Looks pretty cool if you ask me. And we're going to watch the balloons move in, trying to take out those air defenses first. But of course, there goes a lightning spell right on that air defense, taking out that second air defense. So now the dragons and the remaining balloons, we get to watch them move in. Just a few balloons. I like this strategy because it tries to clear out those air mines and bombs so the dragons don't face them. And then a couple of dragons from the left and the right. And you can see the parallel between a ground attack and this attack, using those two dragons on the far left and on the far right to try to clear surrounding structures. And then the last of the dragons moving in from the top, trying to go right at that town hall enclosure. And cool looking dragons, I have to tell you, even from a distance, they look awfully good. Now, it's tough to tell exactly what the statistics will be. Of course, we don't have the exact numbers yet, but obviously they will have more hit points, they will do more damage. And these dragons doing a number on this village. There's the rage spell, headed for that town hall enclosure, and very quickly that town hall took a lot of damage before the dragons got distracted. So it's going to be interesting to see how much it adds to have a level 5 dragon. But in this case, the town hall is down, and that is the second star. So a solid 2-star attack using dragoons, and not even dropping the heroes yet. Who knows, maybe this style attack will become just as powerful as the lava hounds. Now, of course, this was just the first sneak peek of many. You know we've got a few days of awesome sneak peeks coming up. This is going to be an amazing update. Trust me, you guys are going to love this. I think it's perfectly timed to really refresh people's interest in Clash of Clans. And we're going to go back out and watch another replay. This time, the attacker has got dragons and minions trained. So we'll watch as this attacker goes out, and what do you know? Yes, they find another 30 trophy offer right away. And again, looking at that attack army screen with a slightly different icons for troops, you can see that they have refreshed some things, made some things more visually appealing. It is going to be interesting to see what other things come in the coming days. So again, lightning spell right directly on that air defense, and that takes out one of those air defenses. Always interesting to watch that. And then this is a different style attack than what we just saw. This is more of a mass deployment of dragons. Almost all of the dragons going down right away, so more like the lava hounds leading in their way first, or balloons, and then the minions are going to come in behind and try to clean up. So I don't know how popular of an attack this has been, dragons and just minions, but there's another freeze spell freezing that other air defense, the queen coming in, and now the rest of the dragons in from the top of the screen, and most of the minions as well. So like the first attack, we saw kind of a clearing of structures on the left and the right, and that really does allow all of those air units to become laser focused and head right in for that town hall. And right here we can see some air bombs and seeking air mines deploy, and they are still causing significant amounts of damage to those dragons. So despite the level 5, of course, they are still going to be vulnerable to those seeking air mines. We'll watch the rest of this attack wrap up, and let me tell you once again, can't wait for the rest of these sneak peeks. It's going to be very interesting to see what other changes there are, and not just changes, but additions, new things coming to Clash of Clans. And we're going to start out right away by looking at one of them right here, and that is a brand new Barracks screen. Now take a look at the left-hand side just above the attack button. You can see that button with a spell bottle and the sword. So you're going to be able to go there without having to hunt for your barracks. Let me tell you, as often as I change my base, I can never tell where my barracks are. And here is the new troop training. Look at the bottom by the swords there. As you queue up a troop, the little green play arrow appears, that play button. And so that shows that your barracks are actually physically training troops. So you can see you're going to have 4 of those for your regular barracks, and then you'll have 2 more for your dark barracks, and you'll even have more buttons over here for training spells as well. But it is going to be a very cool addition, makes it a lot easier to train up troops to see which barracks are being used and which are not, which are maybe done training your troops, and instead of having to hunt around on your village for the barracks, you've got that quick overview button right there on the left. Now, as for the forum sneak peeks, check out the lower left corner of the Barracks training screen. You've got an overview button. Now, I haven't seen what that screen looks like, but I would imagine it looks just like the war check screen does. So you can see an overview of your heroes, your clan castle, your spells, and your troops at the same time. Or maybe it's just your spells and your troops. We will have to wait and see. The other forum exclusive sneak peek, yes, an addition of a second air sweeper. I think I might have predicted this in a past video. 2 air sweepers now at Town Hall 9. That is definitely going to change things up for air attacks, helping to balance always, as you see, an addition to dragons, an addition to air sweepers. Should be very interesting. Stay tuned for other sneak peeks. The update is coming soon, and you guys are going to love it. I guarantee it. Thanks again for watching. Check out my other videos as well. Like, comment, subscribe, and favorite. And I will see you guys again tomorrow with more full attacks.
Don, where's the information about Gymbox? I need a Gymbox update.